Alright then, lads, ladies, and those of us who know better. My name is Jackson MTT Kenny, and welcome back to Bold and Bright. I'll be honest with you, I've had, several very low spoon days in a row, and I still have stuff to do this evening. But I wanted to get a podcast episode out today, so here we are. I'm tired. This is probably going to be like 5 minutes. Woo! Which actually works out just fine in this case, because the animatic I'm talking about was literally less than a minute long. I got into Over the Garden Wall like 5 years ago. I watched it randomly on Netflix one day and was like, ooh, spooky, autumnal, I like this. Haven't really been able to watch it since it went off Netflix except for clips on YouTube, but I'm coping. Coping just fine. And to quickly fill in anyone who hasn't seen Over the Garden Wall, the big antler looking dude is the thing called the Beast. His soul is stuck in a lantern, so he turns kids into trees to turn them into fuel for the lantern. Everyone got that? Yeah. Some nice, spooky, fairy tale-y stuff right there. I think this whole thing started because, I was watching a video which was called something like 30 Things You Didn't Notice in 30 Things You Actually Didn't Notice in Over the Garden Wall, and one of them was, at the end of the show, the Beast quotes Greg, who said something in an earlier episode. That was the schoolhouse episode. So, like, was the Beast just listening the entire time? Holy frick, that's creepy. And because he blends in so well with the environment, I don't think he's technically drawn anywhere, but he could have been there the whole time. And that thought just went into my little brain and would not shut up. So obviously I had to make it a reality. The song The Beast Is Out There comes up at the tavern scene, and in the show itself, it's spooky enough, even though they've already got the one location, but I like when the tavern keeper says, like, oh, he's out there, and she points out the keyhole, and you get to see the little clearing. I have turned my brightness all the way up. I've tried to look. I can't see the Beast anywhere in that clearing. So if he wasn't there, where the frick was he? Because he's listening. He has to be within, like, either hearing or seeing distance, so what if he was just behind them the whole time? Some nice, classic, oh, you thought you were grand, but no. Turns out the cozy little tavern doesn't protect you from anything. The only reason you're still alive is because he doesn't want you dead quite yet. And I put this in the description, but I'm not sure if everyone saw it or not. The Beast is in the background of pretty much every frame that takes place in the unknown. Some of them are way subtler than others, like I'm pretty sure he's really obvious in Windows, but yep, he's in all of them, including the one with the woodsman in it, so have fun spotting him. And while all those backgrounds are really fun, I'm still trying to keep this short, so I'm just going to speed right ahead to the most interesting and challenging part of this. You might have noticed if I put the pictures up now that these frames are way smaller than the Gravity Falls ones. That was A, because I only had a month to do this, and the smaller the frame, the less work. And also because less work equals more time to spend on the animation section. Oh boy! So that was fun. I feel like since it's mostly off screen, it kind of, doesn't quite hit as hard as it could. That, yeah, this antler dude is literally killing people and burning them, so like, why not just show the potential dark ending there, where he just goes psh in a wee candle. I got a comment on Tumblr where someone said, like, oh yeah, deeply disturbing, truly unsettling, and I was like, yes! That's what I'm going for! Come on, we're in spooky season, this is Over the Garden Wall. If you're not feeling vaguely disturbed, I'm not doing my job right. And I just want to thank everyone who gave it a view or a like, even though it was a pretty rushed and slapdash project, even by my standards. I'm still proud of it, I think it's cute. Cute by horrifying child getting burned in a lantern standards anyway. And since I said I was trying to keep that brief, that is all we have time for today. Or rather, that's all the time I have for today because I need a damn nap. Gotta love that spoony lifestyle. So, on to the outro. I think I'm still technically on break, so at some point in November, this podcast schedule will go back to normal. Don't ask me for any more specifics than that, I don't know, my brain is tired. I've got a Tumblr blog, I'm at Blue, Bold and Bright, and I'm not entirely sure when this episode is coming up, but it might be during Ace Week, and in that case, happy Ace Week! So to any asexuals listening, happy Ace Week. To any non-asexuals listening, also happy Ace Week, but this one isn't about you. My name is Jackson MTT Kenny, and this has been Bold and Bright.